Well, it was definitely too early to go home, so I had to come to the Mopar meet here at Pilgrim Psychiatric fucking Hospital. This place looks like Arkham Asylum. Look at this shit. It's like old now. It's still charges and challenges. So they missed off on the first on the other, what is it called? The other meet elsewhere. So this is where they all are. And now I'm freaking. Let's see who's here. I don't know who's here. It's like, yeah. So problem is now everybody knows exactly who I am. See, before I was just anonymous. Yeah. So, that guy almost looks like drag times. All right. Oh, shit. Let me see. So we should have some Hellcats and demons out here. Who's joining me? Who's joining me? Now, the only problem is anybody who actually knows who I am knows about my whole fun thing. Yeah, there he is. There's Eurospeed. Ooh, please. Drop my wallet out. So, Euro. Yeah, what's good? I went to the other show out and
right?
yeah. This is where everybody freaking was. I'm surprised they. It's funny, when I came in, like, I saw smoke and shit. I was like, wait, what's going on over there? I thought the place was on fire.
Yeah, there were a lot more. Some left already.
What time did they get here?
They had that's RT Life Smith. He's over there.
Yeah, he doesn't live in the state, does he, or does he? RT Life. Okay. I gotta go check him out.
So that's JMC, right?
All right.
And Strauss Garage came in from Chicago. This guy.
Cool. How you been?
Good. Yeah, he organized the meet. So what they did is they did a dyno. Dyno pool first. 9 in the morning. They put 2 cars in the dyno. Out here in Long Island.
You know what's funny? We didn't have notifications that they were actually going to do this here. Like, I never saw anything. I didn't know. Like, I think it was you who mentioned it to me.
Yeah.
And, like, I never had the chance to get right back to you and ask, oh, well, where's it going to be? Yeah, oh, well, no big deal. It's like, I seen enough. I'm going to grab my glasses. Grab some glasses, sunglasses. Yeah, so basically the other meet today. So 2 good meets today, right? This one is out past, what is this called? The Robert Moses Causeway. So, got some good equipment. Very good equipment here. What's up? Now, it's funny, I don't follow a lot of YouTubers. Like, I follow, like, Demonology, and I follow, like, a couple of them. So when somebody says RT Life or SRT Mush, I barely remember exactly what they drive. Yeah, a lot of RTs out here. A lot of RTs out here. But they did say a lot of people already left. Oh, here's that Go Mango. Look at that shit. Go Mango. It's got the black Hellcat emblem. Looks like the cat's been painted mango. That's always nice, right? But I wonder if Dodge is really going to make that wide body Charger. That would be so fucking hot. Oh, Diablo, El Diablo, huh? Yeah, so this one's cooling down. If I had known about this one, I would have come a little bit earlier. But basically, with the last show that I already did, it's like I already got enough stuff. I already got enough for the week. What's he doing? It's all charges this time. Not many challenges. They must be at the other show. What's up, Holmes? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on?
With you, man.
Yeah. What time did this thing start?
This started at 12.
12.
We was at the dyno at 9.
Wow. So y'all got here at 12 and booked by 1:43.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like usually it takes like an hour for shit to heat up. I went over to the other show and they're still there. I think they're there till at least like 3 or 4. Because there was a lot of guys. It's all classic cars mostly. But there's like one guy with a demon. I'm surprised nobody brought a demon here?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. I know there's a couple of guys who had them out here, but That's odd.
I saw your G.
Yeah. This place looks like Arkham Asylum out here.
It is an asylum. Been to one. Yup. Batman.
But yo, the road out there, it's like if you want to max out one of these cars, perfect road, no cops.
All right, man, you too.
All right. Perfect road, no cops. Over there at Tobay Beach. Perfect road. Like I was doing like 130 because like somebody told me to floor it. But it's like, yeah, you could easily do like 200 on those roads. But the only and it's just straight and it was like no cops. It's cool. It's nice. How's everything been?
Nothing. Just ordered a spoiler. Just.
Oh, okay.
Put a muffler in the tank.
And you ordered, you got the
SRT spoiler.
Yeah.
Like you said, you told me. So I said, fuck it.
There was a dude last week. He had a at the last week Farmingdale. He had a 300. This is an S, right?
No, this is a base model.
It's a base model. He had it. He put a Hellcat hood on, and he put the spoiler on. Looked good, and he had the Hellcat wheels. So he got the Hellcat wheels off one of these Chargers.
Yeah.
Shit looked hot.
Well, all-wheel drive wheels, it's hard.
No, but I would see all-wheel drive is usually 19. I would just take it up to 20. I wouldn't go 22. I would get the
He came all the way from Georgia.
Wow, he came from Georgia to get here, and he's booking an hour later. It's not even 2. Wow. Usually everybody gets there. Nobody gets there on time. It's like everybody usually gets there like an hour late.
Hell yeah. So how you been, man? I see your videos, man.
I've been good. I've been trying to keep up getting some decent updates and content, but it's like I'm getting ready to leave the country. It's like I'm going.
Yeah. You told me.
Going to South Korea and I'm going to Manila, and I'm getting ready to leave the country. So I'm going to do videos over there. I don't know if I'll be able to do live videos, but I'm going to do 4K videos over there. I'm gonna have me a good time, man. I'm the whole summer, man. I'm out of here.
I don't blame you, man.
Out of here. I'm ready to relax. Ready to relax, man. Yep. Oh, he's coming. A requisite passing. And here we go. Tom 392, Mopar 360. And it's funny because everybody is trying to get auto content now for their YouTubes and their Instagrams. It's like I was in on this early. He got his from security just like me. All right, rocks. He didn't turn his stability control off.
Yeah.
You gotta push and hold it. He didn't turn his stability. Yeah.
You gotta take it all the way off.
Yeah.
Sport mode's one that you can still do it. Sport mode, but
You have to push and hold it for 10 seconds. You gotta push it. Cause I was noticing like it would kept stopping, but unless, yeah, it's really so. You just gotta push and hold it 10 seconds. I made a video, but your car wouldn't have it unless you have the SRT 6.4. But all you do is you just push ESC and you just hold it for like 10 seconds and you're good. Yeah, and then it'll go beep.
ding and say traction control off.
There you go. Traction
That's
control
all
off, and then you get no power stopping.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I made a video for the Black 300 like that.
Sport mode is what? 60, 70%, I think it cuts off.
Right.
Yeah.
Sport mode is like 60, 70%. You get it all the way off.
Yeah, you got to turn it not only to ESC off, but you also got to put it in track mode. And then it just doesn't do it. No safety nanny whatsoever. You gotta turn those ESCs off.
Yeah, that's what happened to me when I did mine. I thought I held it down all the way, then it clicked right back.
Uh-oh. Yeah, just try not to jump no curves. We don't want no Mustang hits around here. Uh-oh. Watch out. Watch. Let me ask this guy, is his ESC off? Yo, yo, is your ESC off? Or is it on? Did you push and hold it until it said off?
I'm gonna do that now.
Oh, okay.
I know it's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your channel?
But just point to the right.
Peer pressure right here.
Peer pressure.
We're about to be schooled on line lock.
There it is. It's off. It's off.
Mr. Taser.
All right, everybody. Mustang coming through. Yeah, go past my car. What the hell's happening? Now his ESC's off. Is he in sport mode? Are you in sport mode? That's better.
His line lock wasn't engaged.
Those cars don't have line lock.
He's got taser.
Oh, he has a Taser on there? Oh.
He's the one that everyone goes to for taser because he gets all the updates and everything.
Oh. Yeah, because I was thinking it's like only the Demon has line lock. Right now, anyway.
The taser does a lot of stuff.
But the beautiful thing is these cars are so heavy, unlike Mustangs, they won't slide off into the left or right, you know? I think he forgot to hold the brake. Oh. Oh, it was good while it lasted there.
Their own rear differential. They end up giving out.
How often do they meet here? They don't need a permit to come here, right?
Oh, you just come. Show me.
They should do this shit more often. They should do like a picnic or something. Get some barbecue grills.
You're right. Now, as soon as you said that, watch everybody go like, oh, we gonna come out here.
This place looks like a house of horrors. You come here to do a Halloween show.
Hell yeah.
This is where
I had the demon chase somebody.
MS-13 was burned.
He didn't know that. I just told him because I grew up around here. And like 2 or 3 years ago, they found a whole bunch of bodies.
Wow.
And they started investigating more. Now they have task
That's why I'm glad I live in the city. Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the 426 is cool, but ultimately the Hellcat is more powerful. So it's like, you know, it's kind of late for the 426, I would say. A little bit late for that. amazing. No demons here. Only demon at the other show.
That would make the day. That would make our day. That'd make everything worse. 2018. That would make my horrible giant person.
Help me out. Who's RT Life? The guy in the middle with the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which car is his?
B5 Blue Charger.
Oh, that one.
No.
Over there?
Right over here.
Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Rod, shut up. Well, and you have the Go Mango Scat Pack right there, or the Go Mango Hellcat right there. Destroyer Gray, looks like probably a Scat Pack. Yeah, it's too bad these guys didn't go to the other show because they would have filled out real nicely in there. In the Tobay Beach show. Oh, this guy's got a Viper hood. This is actually a nice hood though. It's like, I think this is like all custom work. It's like Jimmy Little should get one of those hoods like that. It's a nice, it adds a lot to the, in fact, what's my boy's name? What's his name? Justin RT from Team Move Over. He should get one of those too. It's a nice hood. Adds a lot of character. Of course I'm alive. I'm live. The reason why the video quality is low is because I'm live and I'm on cellular network. Freaking asylum. Yeah, I stayed busy today, didn't I? I stayed quite busy today. Gotta go behind one of these asylum walls and take a peek. What's going on? How's it hanging? Looks good. Yeah, you're correct. Whose Go Mango is this?
Go Mango Hellcat.
Whose is that?
Where is it? This guy here. The guy over there with the second group of people where the gray challenge is.
The blue cap?
The guy on the left here with the gas.
Red hat? No, not the red hat. The guy with the red shirt?
No, here, over here. You can see him over here. This guy here. With the long shirt, the glasses, the older guy with the beard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's him. That's his car.
Yeah, this is nice. Because you know what's funny? They sell these now. Now it's what I did was basically I drive the Jeep all the time. That's my favorite, man.
Got it.
But you know, I'm looking at the red calipers. Who was it? I had made a video. They put a orange caliper package on these things now. Yeah, and so the orange matches the. I thought that was a good idea and I've also seen them. They put on the gray ones too.
I heard they're coming out with the 423 motor next year. They're getting rid of the 392s.
423.
Or 426, whatever it is.
Oh, 426. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, the 420, because I think they had announced that a while ago actually, because I saw it and it looked like the older Challenger model, if I'm not mistaken. But the thing about it is the 426 is not as powerful as the Hellcat is.
No, it's between. It's gonna be 570, 575.
Yeah, but you're better off buying a Hellcat. You're really better off.
What I heard is they're not charging. You can buy it's basically Skatback pricing because it's a replacement of the motor. It's not an upgrade.
It's not.
So
it's not like a part upgrade.
Fairly affordable. You got 575.
And what? 6 miles per gallon? You're better off getting a Hellcat.
Yeah.
Like I would imagine that's like one of those Mopar collector cars.
Yeah.
It's like with the brands on it that the Mopar numbered brands. Because I honestly I can't see the 426 really selling that much. I really can't because the Hellcats just make no sense,
What?
Or the regular SRTs because everybody's got a Scat.
I think it's going to sell it really good because.
Are they limited edition? Are they limited number?
You get the 392. They plan to get rid of the 392 motor and put in the 426.
That's crazy.
At between $45,000 to $50,000. So you got a very affordable car with 575 horsepower if you can't go to that level.
So well, if that's the case, if they said 45 to 55, then basically those things are going to sticker about 60. You figure they'll sticker about 60, like regularly loaded, right?
Yeah.
But that's still $6,000 or $7,000 more than what you pay for SRT now,
Well, you met him, the guy in Jersey. He made the video this morning.
I saw that video. I just didn't have a chance to actually watch it. When I get home, I'll probably watch it.
So what he was saying is, you're looking at a Skatback with a 392, and that price level probably a few thousand more. You're gonna get the new motor.
But they gotta announce. They gotta have new products down that pipeline. Because the thing about it is, right now you got Chrysler. They only got 2 cars. And then everything's basically Dodge or Challenger at this point. There's like nothing else.
And Ford got rid of all their.
Yeah, Ford gave up. They just gave up.
God,
I'm not surprised though. If they're not, if Ford refuses to give, see what Ford needs is they need a 4-door Mustang, and they ain't gonna do it. If they're not gonna do it, then you basically gave up because they'll probably keep the. I'd hope maybe they'll keep the Fusion, but the problem is their cars are either too small or they're too slow. They said they're getting rid of it.
What's that thing?
Shame.
One of those famous, whatever is.
Because I had seen the announcement.
The 2 guys here, they announced the Fusion is gone, the Fiesta is gone. So they have 4 sedans. Basically only keeping the Mustang.
If you're not gonna make these cars bigger and faster, you basically just gave up, and that's just the bottom line. It's like. You got to do it bigger and faster, or just bigger. Because it's funny because even like a V6 that's got 300 horsepower is enough to have one of these cars. But Ford, man, they just suck. So it's like it's okay. Anybody who wants to buy one, they can buy one. I'm not interested.
I really like that Go Mango. Now that I see it.
Oh no, I love this. I love this. I love this color.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, no, I love those. I love Go Mango. I like that B5 blue. So that's a wide body, yeah. I like that B5.
Yep. What they're coming out with? They talk about 6 new colors next year.
Yeah, 6 new colors with new cars.
Yeah, but one of them is sort of a blue, but a different kind of blue. It looks really good. I hope they make that.
Yeah, I hope they announce something new soon. Because right now it's like there's nothing new.
Yeah.
There's just nothing new out.
Yeah, but Dodge, you're right, and you said it too. Dodge is killing everybody.
Muscle cars, 4-door sedans.
Dodge is killing the market.
Yeah, good for them. And you really think about it, all they did was they made it bigger and faster. That's all they did. And that's all you had to do.
And I think a lot of it has been marketing behind the way, the way they
Fast and Furious
the way
movies?
They market it, yeah. people get excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have enough distance? No shenanigans. Right?
What's he doing?
Something bad. Hold on.
It starts off at 5 weeks, and then when it gets hot, it's at 3 weeks.
Was he making crop circles? He's like he's spitting dirt on the Go Mango, right?
Just the right distance away. Go. Was that you? No. Where's Mango 392?
Right there.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
We were trying to talk him into it.
Yeah, so it's either this one or the wide body Challenger. This is my favorite here. These are my two favorites here. Oh, his interior is tan too. He's got the sepia interior. GM, you don't have to tell me anything about General Motors. They done given up. General Motors ain't shit. General Motors ain't shit. As long as General Motors thinks that they can get away with that bullshit 650 horsepower V8 nonsense, I don't want to hear nothing about GM to me. Hell with GM. It's good. Oh, please. You must not be watching past that. Let them redesign that shit.
Yeah, that's why I decided to get that.
You got this? Yes.
Yeah.
Looks good. Let them redesign it first.
Yeah, I mean, I've been following.
Let them redesign it, man. Because I've seen there's a couple of guys, they waited, and now the prices started dropping. They're getting like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 off. My problem is I'd still have to do work to it.
Yeah.
So let them redesign it. And then they're going to probably put in that really big touchscreen too. That 12-inch.
The one that they have in the RAM.
Let them redesign it first.
Yeah.
You finance this?
Yeah, I finance it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a Hellcat instead, but then I was like, I'd rather
First,
have this. Yeah.
how many cars do you have?
I have a beater. I have an old Jeep.
See, when you got this, you don't need anything else. That's the thing. You can drive this all year round.
I switched back and forth between my old Jeep and this one, and it's just not the same. Like.
No. Dude. I was doing 130 miles an hour when I was coming from the other car show. It was like these things are like just so smooth and comfortable and everything. It's like, and then the steering is really, really good and tight and everything. It's like, man, the problem is, it's like, this is really right now a perfect product. I don't know how they're gonna build on it, you know?
Yeah.
Because the Trackhawk, in my opinion, yeah, they changed the engine out, they give you a better powertrain, but that's not building on this product. They need to redesign this, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna, but you just gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
But right now, these are perfect products.
Yeah.
These are absolutely perfect. Now, I don't know how it is with you being red and the highway troopers.
It
might be like,
I drive 80 miles a day. I've only owned it for a month so far, and I haven't got pulled over or anything. I do have the Stone Show license plate holder just in case, because I thought that
Stone Show, okay,
yeah,
all right.
I thought that might be an issue, but so far, I haven't gotten anything.
Depends upon where you are. Some of the cops fuck with you over it, and some of them don't.
Yeah, I crossed the Tappan Zee Bridge, and it's not too bad.
Yeah, some of them screw with you.
Yeah.
And like, I got caught without my license plate, and it was like in the trunk. And I was like, yeah, let me, put it on, and they'll let you do it right there, like they'll fix it and forget it. But I think I might try to get one of those Stone Goes. That's not a bad idea.
It was easy to install and everything. The red I like. I think it's unique to. I know you have the billet silver, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like the red, but I just started noticing the Trailhawks started having the red too.
The trail, you got to understand. This is what I've been complaining about. The Trailhawks look exactly like the Trackhawk. See, even with the Overland Summit, The Overland Summit doesn't have the colored brakes, and it doesn't have the SRT style wheels. But the problem is, if they kill off the SRT style wheels, then it's like, you don't have anything to really set yourself apart. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't like that.
And then I started noticing all the Durango SRT started having the same appearance. You can't tell right now what's a Durango SRT.
I hate that. I was just at this other show. There's a GT Durango, and some guy called it out. He thought it was a SRT Durango.
Yeah.
But the SRT Durango should not have the Hellcat style hood. The SRT Durango should have a hood just like that SRT right there. If they make a Hellcat Durango, it should have the Hellcat hood. I don't know why it's so fucking complicated. I'm trying to figure out who's working there now. Like, it's not complicated.
Yeah.
You know, and then what you'll have is a bunch of people who've got like SRT ones, and what they'll try to do is they'll try to get the Hellcat hood from Mopar, you know? Nothing, you know, it's technically up badging, but the thing about it is that engine needs that hood. It just needs it. But, you know, whatever. See, the thing about it is, I'll tell you what, up until they switch these cars around and change these cars a little, I just keep saving my money. That's all. Because, yo, believe me, I have a sizable down payment, and I was going to buy this thing. Then these people were like, okay, well, you know, we can't give you this, that, and all that. I was like, nah, fuck that.
Buying it out of state, because that's where I bought mine.
Here's my thing, though. If you finance it, you're stuck with it. And what happens when the next thing comes out? Something else is coming. I just don't know what. They don't have, there's no spy videos, nothing. I don't want to get stuck with another one of these things. It's like, I want to lease the shit.
I'm thinking if the new design comes out and maybe I'll let the few years go by where like they, you know, work out all the kinks, I might get the Trackhawk later.
If they redesign that Trackhawk, let's say they redesigned it next year, I'll buy that as long as it's got the way I want. I'll buy that. Even if there's kinks to work out, it's on warranty. Fuck them. They could take care of it. And they can't hold on to it that long. They'll give you a loaner and then they'll take care of it. It's not a big deal.
And all that, because I know from reading online like all the problems that, I mean, it's a good vehicle, but it has all those problems too. The water pump, like
which car?
The SRT.
I haven't had a single problem with my water pump. I heard that Durangos were having an issue with water pumps, but I haven't had a single problem with that.
I saw it on the Facebook groups that the water pumps, like within like between 40 to 50,000 miles, that's when they start failing. Yeah.
I haven't had that problem.
It depends. It might be.
You said 40 and 50?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. So.
The shocks or the built-in shocks, they start failing too. And
dude, did you get the extended warranty?
Yeah, that's what I got.
This shit is warranted for 8 years. I ain't worried about it. I ain't even worried about it.
That's what I got. I got the 8-year 125, and I'm like, you know, this is I wanna start putting stuff on it, but.
I got with that warranty, I ain't touching that shit. I'll let it sit just the way it is.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about putting a Borla on it or.
You could do that without breaking your warranty. That you could do.
I'm trying to get comfortable with the with the service people by my house, just so that, you know, if there's any issues, they don't come with that BS.
Yeah, well, no, my service center, I ain't got to worry too much. I ain't got to worry. They're okay. It's like, but the thing about it is, I haven't had any problems. It's been 25,000 miles, not a single problem. But that's what you expect. But you know, I just drive it until I feel like changing it, and even if it does have problems later down the road, I probably won't be there to know.
Yeah.
But now, in retrospect, if I had it to do all over again, instead of financing it, I would have leased it. In retrospect, but because you think about it, if you lease it, you don't have to buy the Mopar extension warranty because the lease automatically pretty much, you know, you're not going to have it long enough, you know.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's like they kept coming out with newer stuff, and the problem is you can only upgrade by so much, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever, I ain't worried about it. Until they do what I want, I'll just keep saving money. I'm getting ready to leave the country and shit. I'm going South Korea. I'm going to Manila. I'm going to be going out of here for like a month. Just for summer, it's going to be hot as hell.
You didn't take out your Hellcat yet?
Dude, I prefer that. The Jeep is just a better. You see my size? When I sit in these freaking little cars, man, it's like, even as big as these cars are, it's not as comfortable as a daily driver. It's like, yeah. But I was thinking about if they make the wide body one,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what they're gonna want for it. They probably want an extra 8,000.
wide body Charger.
Wide body Charger. That's what I heard, but right now it's just gossip until it comes out. You just don't know. Yeah. Oh, it looks like this is winding down.
I love the Jeep already.
No, man, I love this truck. I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite of all the cars I've owned. It's my favorite car. Like I like the way that 300 Hellcat would have looked if they made it, because my 300 black SRT, I liked that car a lot, but at a certain point it was just not practical for me, because it's like, and I fit in it okay. It was just that when they made the new one, they pushed the roof back and I couldn't sit straight up anymore. Like in my 2006, I was able to sit straight up and down. When I sit in the Jeep, I got like that much headroom.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so much more comfortable. The Jeep makes so much more sense. And you see small people buying them. Tall guys get them. It's spacious. It just does everything, you know? The Jeep, I tell you, that's their best product. That really is but the Jeep SRT is literally their best product. The Jeep Grand Cherokee is their best product. Because, I mean, Ford's given up on cars now.
Yeah,
they refuse to build shit like this. If Ford did it right and they built something like this, big, fast, it was like they'd be doing okay. But these guys they're not thinking. Either that or they're like, fuck it, we'll just go crossover. It's
you ever
like,
thought about the Raptor?
yeah, but the Raptor's a truck. What happens if I don't want an SUV? What happens if I want a car? And what happens if I want a big car? And what happens if I want a big car that's fast?
Yeah.
The Raptor's, I don't like flatbeds. It's like if I was going to buy a flatbed, like I'd go find some old piece of shit like F-150 or a Chevy Avalanche, and that would be my flatbed.
Yeah.
But nah, it's like F-150s appeal to an F-150 crowd. I don't want a truck. I don't want a flatbed truck. You know? Yeah. ESC probably was on. I think the ESC was on.
So yeah, 4-cylinder turbo diesel BMW engine.
Uh-oh. Oh, this looks like it's winding down.
Why don't you let the car charge it rise off from the battery? I bought one of the holders. You know, if you get the phone like the Galaxy 8, you can charge it without the charger. Yeah, but it doesn't go that far. What happened here?
All right. Oh, hell of a lot of burnouts here. How much of that tire dust is there? Crowell's Garage. Oh boy, yeah, it looks like this is winding down. Oh, he's got demon wheels on his. Or something that looks like demon wheels, but it looks a little bit bigger. So he's got 20-inch demon style wheels. Oh, this is RT Life, I think. RT Life. Your RT Life, huh? It's gonna...
Jets fan?
It's just a shirt. I like the material.
You're the guy. You're the.
You heard my voice. Yeah, there you go. The guy that what?
You're the guy that has the truck channel.
Yeah, the truck channel.
What is it called? Big truck something?
There you go. You're almost there. You're almost there.
You know, I saw your first video. I mean, of a meet that I attended. 4045. You remember that?
4045?
Remember 345.
What?
It was
345.
at the Mopar Fest. Remember I did a little burnout?
Where was it? Where was the Mopar Fest?
It was at the mall. Remember the mall over in, it doesn't even matter. How's it going?
Probably I remember. It's been a long time. No, everything's going pretty good, man. Everything's going pretty good.
Good stuff, right? Hooking up with driveway demons and stuff.
Yeah. We did like a little collab. I was gonna review his Durango, but didn't get a chance to do that. But I did his Hellcat instead.
Oh, very cool. You know what? I saw the video of you hanging out with. Sorry about that. You hanging with right over here, Frank.
Frank. Oh yeah. Eurospeed.
He's gone to every one of the beats that I've
I didn't even know about this one. I was over at Tobay Beach.
How did that go?
A lot of classic. Yeah, no, y'all should have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one demon. No, it's nothing crazy. It was a lot of it was nothing but freaking Corvettes, Camaros, and Mustangs basically, and then it was all classic cars after that. Gotcha. But nah, it was one demon. This guy, what is that? A Ferrari or Porsche? That's a Porsche. Yeah, so there was like one demon there. I think I only spotted like one Hellcat. He wasn't even in the show. So I was like, man, when I came in here.
The reason why we wanted to go here
is that a GT3 RS? I can't see it from here, but it kind of, with that paint job, it kind of looks like it. What was it?
The reason why it's like good here is because look at the shenanigans of it.
No, absolutely.
Like when you go to Jones Beach or whatever, you can't really, you can't get crazy.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
That highway, and I'm surprised like they didn't have cops posted on that highway. That highway, I was doing like 130 up and down.
Really?
Oh yeah, I got it on video. Somebody on my tapes asked me to floor it. What are you selling shirts?
Drive a Jeep SRT, right?
Yep. Yeah. I also made that video buying the Charger Hellcat, and I also made the video buying 300 SRT, the black one.
That's right.
When basically it first came out.
You like that? What year is the Jeep SRT?
15.
15. My wife wants to get one of those with the 392 engines in there. I test rode it. She freaking loves it.
Yes, mine's the silver one. There's only two of us here. I got the silver one. He's got that red one.
Well, you kind of missed all the fun.
25,000 miles thus far. Not a single problem. Excellent product.
Yeah, I mean, you have a beast under the hood. You know? You shouldn't have
it's even more. No. I ain't modding that thing because I wanted to just trade it for the Trackhawk, but I wasn't impressed with the Trackhawk. It was like, yeah, they put the engine in, but I wanted them to put exterior mods.
Really?
No, Hellcat hood, better wheels.
Just from a visual standpoint.
Because you got to understand, I don't want to have to get one of those modded hoods because I don't trust those things. Because I've seen people whose hoods have popped up and smacked their windshield, broke their windshield.
Oh yeah.
And Serona would do it, but my thing is, I shouldn't have to modify a car that's $100,000. I shouldn't have to do that.
I agree with that.
Not only that, they didn't put new wheels on. They didn't put that hood on. It looks the same as all the rest. In fact, like
stock.
I know it's fast. Listen, I know it's faster. I know it's faster. I know it's faster.
Pretty badass, man.
And you also got to factor in the difference in cost for something that really isn't that much different. That's $1,000 a month. The other one's $2,000 a month. So the difference in cost is ridiculous.
I went a little too much. You know, this guy's got a YouTube channel.
All right. Big Truck Series or
Big Truck Series. You mentioned that.
I got the. I think most people apparently for some reason it got bigger than I expected. You know the video of Jeep SRT versus Hoonigan Mustang versus AMG versus AMG.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like 300,000 views now. It's getting close. It's like 275 right now.
Nice.
Yeah. But the YouTube money is good. It's like I only got like 30. I have like almost 34,000 subs, but I still make $2,000 a month. So, you know. But there's other guys. Huh?
How often do you release content?
I'm doing it right now. I'm live.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was live.
Check out RT Live.
Yeah, there you go.
Growl's Garage.
Yeah, buddy.
Growls and RT Live right here.
All right, very cool. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's a healthy amount of. That's a healthy channel, right?
To tell you the truth, I never really cared about the number of subscribers. It's the views that you get paid for. It's the views, clicks, and the audience engagement. What's that?
I got some shirts here.
That's not you. That's him, right? Or y'all together?
No, I'll do that.
Ah.
I'm the one that. Pedal Commander brothers, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, who's the Pedal Commander installer? Who's that?
All
three of us.
Oh, okay.
All three of us have it in there. It's a magic little mod there. I know. The tire shredder mode.
Yeah.
That's it. Every time I want to burn out, pedal commander.
I have it as what? Sport Plus 2. So I can't set it as Plus. It's insane. It's insane. Yeah, we're just talking about changing the rear diff, the fluid, the rear differential fluid. This guy got some mining going on in the rear differential. That's something that tends to be
These are Demon replica wheels, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I get spotted. You saw me when you were over there. I heard you. What's up? Okay. Excuse the left. Hey, Joe. What'd y'all bring in? Oh, the silver Challenger?
Yeah, I call it the Thundercat, but it's
Okay. I'll roll with that.
Where's yours at?
Silver one right there. I just came from Tobay Beach because I just went there because I'm basically just making content. I'm live right now, in fact.
Wow.
So it was like I was just putting videos out because I went to Tobay Beach first, and then I heard from Eurospeed that they were here, so I just drove back over here. Yeah.
Check me out sometimes on YouTube.
Oh, really? Feli Hemi Life?
That's the RT over there. I call it the Thundercat. Come on, we could go check
Oh,
it
yes,
out.
yes. That's cool. That's perfect.
Let's go check it out from here. I ain't got my key. My friend got my key on, right? And I don't even know where he at. So we can go look at it.
Yeah, I got to keep those YouTube checks coming.
I ain't get there yet.
How many views you got? So, how many subs you got?
I don't even know. I think I got 30.
30? Yeah, no, you got to build
I'm trying
it.
to get there.
Got to build it.
I just bought this in February. It's a
Okay.
2015. I
It's
bought
a.
it used.
Oh, do you get free gas?
No.
Because why is it still on?
Charging the phone.
You're charging your phone. No, but doesn't your phone charge when the thing's off? Because mine does.
I'm not sure.
It does. Turn it off.
Turn it.
Oh, you waste all your gas.
Yeah.
You're gonna be empty by the time you
battery.
get. Yeah, the phone charge is always on. Look at the phone.
It's
always on. Oh, take a look at it. It's still charging, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's good. You're gonna waste all your
Just taught
gas.
me something. You're right.
Oh, you got the manual though.
Yes. And see,
But now, how are you doing that manual?
it's very hard. Anytime you go up, it hurts. But I'm making it because, like I said, I just bought this and then I crashed my Ducati.
Oh,
So I had this a month and then I crashed the bike. And I'm hurt. So I
Yeah.
can barely drive it, but I love it.
let me tell you something. Motorcycles, donor cycles. I don't fuck with no motorcycle. I was in China. I had a motorcycle, Shanghai. Fucking Chinese driver turns a corner real quick, and that shit made me fall off. The bike fell right here, and it fractured my ankle. I was off my feet for like a month and a half in a Chinese apartment, 6th floor, no fucking elevator. So I was like, fuck that. I was lucky I wasn't killed because those people get in accidents hourly. Like you could set up a beach chair on your terrace and look out and just watch accidents. And it's like no more motorcycles ever. No. You see, I want to be in an armored fucking car. Like I want to be in a car where shit is like so big. The guy, even if you get in a head-on collision, all they hit is that iron engine, and their car gets destroyed. And I'm still good. It's like I ain't fucking with that shit. Yeah, and I'm about to be out of here for a month. I'm going to the Philippines and I'm going to South Korea. So I'm gonna be out of here for the whole month of July, right? And if I rent a car over there, that's just gonna be like terrifying because them people don't drive right. When they get in the car accidents like 100 plus miles per hour in like little ass Jap cars. And when that shit happens, it's like they're all torn up and shit. It's like, you gotta be so careful. No motorcycle. When they get in a motorcycle accidents, nah, man, them people, they be spread all over the road. I don't fuck with that shit.
There'd be 2 or 3 of them on a motorcycle. It'd be crazy.
No, I don't do that shit, man. No. This look good. Which dealer you went to?
I bought this from a guy.
Just a guy, okay.
All cash. I went Philadelphia. I went all the way to Philadelphia. It had 11,500 miles.
All right.
It looked good. It was untouched. It was a virgin.
Okay.
And I did little things.
Cold air intake?
Yeah.
Oh, well, oh.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay.
She was
The Mopar
untouched.
cooler intake. And you know,
Exactly.
I put one of those in my 300 right before I sold it.
Oh, man, you gave it to him?
I really, you know what it was? I traded the
thank you.
300 for a Hellcat. If you saw that video, I traded the black 300 SRT for ruby red Hellcat, just kind of like that Mango. Ruby red, I call it. Yeah. But I was waiting to see if they make the wide body Hellcat. But to tell you the truth, I prefer the Jeep. It's like my favorite all year round. You just drive that shit. I love that car. It's fantastic.
The thing is, I have a big family. I got a lot of kids.
But you
So
need the
I
Jeep
gotta
though.
get the Durango.
You need the Jeep. Okay.
I have
How many kids you got?
I got a lot.
A lot of kids? All right.
I got a lot. You know what I mean? A lot. But I'm looking at that Durango, man. That
No, the Durango, there ain't nothing wrong with the Durango. The Durango's
You
fantastic.
gotta get the right one. You know what I mean? You can't half step.
Okay.
No. So I'm gonna get the right one.
All right.
I buy my cars used, all cash. With the least miles as I can get on.
I hear you.
If I can find it right, I'm a cop.
Well, it's going to be a while for the Durango because it's hard to get those now under 40.
Yeah.
You basically got to finance that thing.
That's not bad.
No, it's...
If I could get it at 40 with less than 20
Oh, the Hellcat's getting ready.
or 20 at the max.
I gotta see the Mango. Gotta go to the Mango. Gotta see the Go Mango. I love that color and B5. I like silver, obviously, but
I think B5 is nice too. I like green.
yeah, they're like really, really nice, flashy. This one's yours, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
What do you think of the interior color?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I always like the sepia.
It's one of two.
Yeah, this is
built
one
like
of two cars built exactly like this.
No, I like sepia. Me personally, I always stick with black because, like, if I'm ever dirty or something, I get in. Like, I don't want to mess up my interior. But have you seen that they put the orange Brimbos now? Yeah, because I made a video of a Go Mango in Far Rockaway, and it was brand new, and they had the orange calipers. Yeah, red looks good too. Big truck series.
Really? I'm gonna go find that video because I've wondered what the orange looks like on the Go.
Yeah, if I was live right now, so I could show you the pictures if I turn it off. But
You know that drives around yelling, "Yeah, baby."
well, you saw the video I made. That's right. You know the video I made. Jeep versus Mercedes AMG versus Hoonigan Mustang. Like that's hitting like 275,000.
Hondas. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of my way.
Piece of shit.
Get out of my
But
way.
he is right because when he compared the new Honda and the Charger XXT,
There's like
and I explained
it
to
looks the
people
same.
that It's the same. I said somebody's stealing some shit.
Somebody's definitely stealing.
Somebody posted a picture on Facebook. It was like you said, the SXT Charger
Versus the
Civic, and then the new Camaro, and I'm like, oh my god, they all
look
the same.
alike. Yeah.
Somebody's stealing blueprints or something.
Yeah.
See, that's the one thing I appreciate about Dodge so much. It's the only company that has cars that look nothing like anybody else's.
Right.
Because if you really think about it, like all these crossovers, everybody's crossover look the same. Nothing looks like Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Right.
Nothing. And then you look at the Cherokee. What is it? The new Cherokee. Nothing looks like the Cherokee. Well, the Trackhawk looks like all the rest of Jeep Grand Cherokees. That's the only problem.
They fucked that.
They
shit
fucked that up. I'm telling you, like all they had to do was put the Hellcat hood.
You can't explain. So you driving, you're like, what the fuck is this?
A Durango looks.
I saw a
more
Trailhawk.
aggressive.
I thought it was a Trackhawk.
Trackhawk.
I followed.
Yeah.
I said, yo, you got a Trackhawk? He's like, what is that? I said,
But Dodge is the one company where they're like Ford said they're about to give up on their cars. They said they're not gonna make cars no more. All they had to do is make a bigger car and put a better engine in it, and they won't do it. So you know what? Shame on them. So if all they want to make is Edges and Explorers, shame on you. Because it's just stupid at this point. Even Lamborghini's building fucking SUVs.
I know.
It's like, I mean, for God's sakes, they've been making tiny. Well, no, I did a video on the yours. Yeah. But I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. The average American is fucking huge.
Right.
It's like, it's huge. Or has a big family. Even a Tesla.
Right.
Tesla, you can fit 7 people in the thing. It's like, I don't know. But they got to find out the hard way. They're not that smart. I don't know. They got to be in bankruptcy again. A bailout era. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, this is bad. I like this. I like that. What deal did you go to?
I'm from Delaware.
Oh, you're from Delaware. Okay. Yeah, but I still say it's like even when I bought a red one of these, I bought the either Toured or no, not Toured. I bought the red line red. Why didn't they give us front bumper sensors?
Oh yeah.
Because like even if they want to say, oh well, we didn't give you the eyeball camera in the front for the adaptive cruise control.
Right.
There's no excuse to not give me the bumper sensors. There's no excuse. Because they said supposedly they want you to be able to take the front off if you go to a track because it gives you more cooling or whatever. But okay, fine. I'll buy the ACC. I'll buy that. But where's my bumper sensors?
Right.
Like my 300 was low. Like that 300, that thing had shit that Mercedes didn't have. Like it had heated, cooled cup holders.
Right.
Had front bumper sensors, rear bumper sensors, side warnings. It's like you want $70,000 for this. So that's $20,000 more. The 300, you won't give me front bumper sensors?
Right.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you
The
guys?
300, you get the all leather dash too. I had a 13 300 with everything. Every
I had a 12 black SRT fully loaded. It had all of that. It had the leather dash, the seats were heated, cooled.
It's the same as mine. I had a
You're the one that made the video telling Dodge, I don't want dead buttons on my steering wheel.
Dead buttons, no dead buttons. You don't have, but that's why he doesn't have the adaptive. He doesn't have the adaptive cruise control. And that's the reason why there's 3 buttons. And I'm like, well, why would you even?
My buttons actually do something now.
It's like dumb. It's like
I put the burn box in and I put the buttons in.
The auxiliary 1, 2, 3.
They don't have the aux on them, so they actually still look like the blank. So a dealer won't even know that they're actually functional buttons.
yeah, but they should know better than that.
Like a luxury, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Chrysler is basically supposed to be the luxury version. Now, when you really compare, like price-wise, even like a non-SRT 300 is like still in the 40s or something, right? But what it is, all of these cars have gotten bigger since Chrysler 300s came out and Dodge Chargers came out. Hyundai, for instance, those Genesises are larger than these cars. Like I leased one. I leased a H-Track.
They want a lot of
those things are damn near the size of the last S-Class I had. Like those things are huge. Like they learned their lesson.
Right.
Like they were like, yo, we can't sell these American cars unless we make these things bigger. So why hasn't Ford learned that? Like that new Lincoln Continental, that shit is a joke. It's like, yeah, it looks nice, but
I like the door handles on it.
yeah, no, the door. Well, I mean, yeah, that's all cool and everything, but I ain't buying it for the door handles. It's like for the, most Americans, even if they're not that big, they want a big car. They just want a big car because they want a lot of space.
Well, the problem is back in the 80s and 90s when they had all the fuel problems, everybody went to the smaller car for fuel economy.
Yeah, but
then
but,
when the gas
but this
prices
ain't
went
that.
back down,
You
nobody
still
went
alive?
back up
Yep.
on the size of the car.
Gas prices going up. Fuck y'all.
I just paid $301 at BJ, so
I paid $280 fucking
Premium.
$9.
$289.
I take regular, so I'm good.
I was gonna
V6
say,
is
I just did
You're
325 in
supposed to
Delaware
put
on
89
premium.
in it.
Huh?
Yeah, but
Supposed to put
you
89.
gotta understand. If Chrysler could build the 300 and the Charger within a time span of like what, 12 years from now, then Ford should have been able to too, and so should GM. Because I gotta say that like the SS was a nice car, but they couldn't compete with these. So it's like, why bring it if you're not going? Why? Yeah, well, they tried for about 5 minutes.
I think they only made it for like what, 2 years?
I saw SS at the last show, at the other show across the street. I saw SS. Yeah, they're nice, and the back seats are nice and big. Cause like the back of these, I can't sit in the back of these things. But the SS, I could sit in the back of. The Impala, I could sit in the back of. The LaCrosse, I could sit in the back of. The CT6, they're all about the same size. But if you don't make it big and fast, you can forget it. You're done because crossover is gonna outsell you. That's just what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's just what it is. Everything's a freaking crossover now. You know, like these Honda Pilots.
Ugly as fuck.
Ugly as fucking sin.
That model looked like a cardboard box driving.
Yeah, but the problem is they sell.
Right.
They
Of course.
sell though, and that's all that counts. That's all that counts. It sells.
But the one thing that Chevy did right with SUV and GMC, the Yukons and the Tahoes still look bad.
Oh yeah. If you got $60,000
For a base price.
for a base model,
You get XL,
but you see my point. It's like those things. Like for instance, those Jeep SRTs are big. Those things are big inside. Like when I sit in it, I got like that much space between my head. Like those things are huge inside. You sat in one of those before, right?
Yeah.
They're huge.
Yeah.
But they're like 40,000 and up.
Yeah.
And that's not bad, 40,000 for a truck that big. The Durango's even better because now you got the 7-seater. But when you look at these Tahoes and the Navigators and all that shit, all you're talking 70,000 and up. It's like, nah, hell with that.
Right.
That's the problem. You got to give it bigger, cheaper, and faster. And that's all it is.
They're just bigger and
Because
they look
these things have ancient technology. And the thing about it is they're fantastic because versus everything else, it's the only thing that's different. You know? A supercharger with a fucking 6.4 and it's made of iron. Nobody makes stuff like that.
There's still nothing better than an old school overhead valve Hemi engine. Sounds amazing.
Yeah, those aren't coming back though. It's just not coming. This is for right now that you got this, and then eventually they might make it electric or plug-in hybrid. That old school stuff's not coming back.
They're gonna end up going to twin turbo V6.
Well, why did just make an all-wheel drive SRT charger?
Because you'd have to have that Trackhawks powertrain, and it would cost you damn near $80,000. You could do it, but it's going to cost you a hell of a lot of money.
I would get a.
I would do it if I had the money.
And you know what the other problem is? All-wheel drive. That's why they dropped it out of 300. They will only sell 15% of their sales were all-wheel drive V8s. 15%. So they dropped it out of 300. And with the Dodge Chargers, they don't even bother doing it like that anymore. So the problem is when people buy all-wheel drive, they want ground clearance. They don't want a car this low with all-wheel drive. Because you think about all-wheel drive cars got 19-inch wheels, and they typically, you know, people don't want all-wheel drive unless they're buying a crossover, and that's just the bottom line.
AMG has an all-wheel drive.
All of AMG stuff is all-wheel drive now.
Why can't they
I don't know
do
why
this?
Dodge didn't do that.
No, they could do it, but what does an AMG cost?
His drivetrain is Mercedes.
They could
That's
do
the
it.
same Mercedes.
No. They can do it, but what does one of those cost? That's the problem. Are you going to add $10,000 to a sticker on one of these things? No, I'm sure people would buy it, but how many? Because with the Chrysler, they had to drop it.
Everybody that got beat by a GTR or a fucking all-wheel drive car would buy it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, ask those guys with GTRs how long those things sit in the shop. Ask them, because that car is so tightly packed. When they got to take that car apart just to like fix the radio, they got to take the whole front end out of the goddamn car. So the thing about it is, yeah, a bigger car makes it easier to work on, but apparently people who are buying cars like this, they want a rear-wheel drive, and that's just what their sales data showed. Now, could they break the mold and say, yeah, we'll make a Dodge GT or something that has a Hellcat engine? Yeah, they could do it, but you're going to pay, what, $80,000 or what? You know, most people aren't going to go for that.
I like rear-wheel drive.
Because I still get shit. People like, oh, yeah, I'd have never paid $85,000 for a Dodge, anything. And I'm like, yo, it's a Jeep, first of all. And, you know, and I still hear that shit.
In the snow, in the wintertime, I could drive all year round. So
Yep.
I tell people that.
Whip your ass. And then
You
go
whip
to
your
the-
ass.
Whip your ass, and then, but see, that's what I like about that thing. How quickly it goes from racing. Like I was just doing 130 coming here. It's amazing how quickly it goes back from that to just being a regular car, you know. And you can't do that with like a twin turbo V6. You just can't do it, you know. But that GTR, rough ride, tiny. You only can fit what, 2 people. It's like, nah, man. You got to make it bigger and faster. Like I'm surprised they never made like a Maxima GTR. I'm really surprised. Like I would have taken that engine, dropped it in the Maxima. You basically would have had a CTSV.
And they were the first ones to claim 4-door sports car. They still put it on their window.
We're like 180 horsepower.
4-door sports car.
Yeah, I give credit where it's due.
The Maximas, when they first were coming out, they were quick, but they couldn't turn.
So let's put it this way. Yours drove 100.
Oh, that's this dude. Okay, he wants to do his burnout. Hope he turned that ESC off.
Well, so he had to sell his Challenger, but he's got a WRX. He must have spent like an hour doing like 3 rounds of the polish on the WRX.
Is it on my shop truck?
That was his thing. Big.
Huh? He's a nut. He's a nut job.
That's good. That was a nice fucking burnout, man.
Yeah, he used mother's
It looked like he also just had a line.
I gave mine a quick wash this morning. I took it to work last night, and I was thinking about getting a car wash, and then very hard.
Last night
was fucking. Yeah, I know, they're closed. I mean, at least get the shit off the car.
Yeah. So this thing has 3 coats of Seaforth on it. So last night I just power washed it and then blew it dry. Done.
Damn. Now what's this? Seacords?
Yeah, Seaforth. Ceramic coat.
Oh, how much you spend on something like that?
$3 coats with 3 steps and ceramic.
Well, yeah, of course you guys. How long does that last?
He's telling me 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, $1,800.
If I did 2 coats, it would have been 2 years. So
$1,800. That's not bad.
well, it was like another $300. And he's like, for the third, I asked him how much extra for the 3rd coat. He said, because we've already done all the paint corrections, it's $300.
Yeah, because
fuck you do it.
Yeah, you got no fine scratches, nothing.
Yeah. You look at it under.
And he's back.
Because it sat on the dealer's lot.
You know who's gonna see it?
Yeah, and that's the part that sucks because I see it and I'm like,
dude, I just got that. I got some rock chips on it. It's a driver. That's how I look at it.
GTR is $110,000.
I gotta find that balance for myself where it's like, all right, I gotta stop looking at it. But the more I look at it, the more I'm gonna see.
And I blasted disturbing music, and you want to get in my car?
I had the one.
We took this thing to Gettysburg, right?
There go the cops.
Before we went to Gettysburg.
Uh-oh. It's the police.
It's like a paramedic.
So
Is it paramedic or police?
I think it's fucking burning shit everywhere. I was parked up on Tower Line.
So then we took it to
Yeah, it's probably just security. They don't have Mars lights on the top.
self-service car
Well, it's not like they don't know shit's going on. It's
Fucking 5 minutes.
All right. Uh-oh. If he comes over, just tell him do a burnout. Do a burnout. I don't think he wants none. What?
Who's from Long Island? Who knows the truck look like?
If someone comes up that way and drifts around those 2 minutes, someone shoots out the video.
I don't know.
I never did it with my car yet, so I'm not going to try.
Maybe he came over because he saw so much smoke. He thought someone was on fire.
You might be going too far. You might be going too far.
This is nice, man.
So there's a guy on the Hellcat, a Dodge or something like that. You give him your VIN number, he'll tell you how many were configured like this.
Yeah.
This car is one of 2.
Are you serious?
One of 2.
Nice.
For 2016 at least.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, that smell.
Dude, I just got the 392 out already. Like, maybe this one.
That new smell. That's why I'm
I didn't even smoke in mine.
Because when the heat hit my leather, it smells brand new. After I fart,
Especially with the vented
windows.
seats. Especially with the vented seats. You turn the vent on, it just blows it out.
I didn't do my door jams this morning. I wasn't doing all that.
Yeah,
into the back seat.
No one of them, you can eat the back seat. No.
No, back seat's not easy.
The only problem is this piece keeps popping up.
Look how clean all that stuff is.
Well, they did the door
Right
jams
here.
too. There's 3 coats of ports there too.
You got the cup holders in the back too.
Yeah, I really like that
You
combination.
you got a couple holders on the door.
Yeah, most of them are usually black.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that's why it's only one of 2.
It's just
And
different. I like it.
It took me a while to kind of warm up the interior because, like he said, I'm used to the like a black interior because to me, when you got an orange car, you really want more.
No, you don't got the thing to pull it.
That
Wow.
was a complaint. Oh, that you can't get it in the Charger Hellcat, but you get it in every other Charger.
What the hell can't you get in?
The armrest.
The armrest. Yeah, I don't see the pull thing. What?
Oh. Even though take it back.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Take it back.
The armrest doesn't come down the back. Take it back.
Take it back.
Put that shit.
The kids still talking about
Right?
I just got it.
Yeah, it's like this color, the B5 blue, kind of my favorites.
I like the octane reds too.
No, that's the one color I really don't.
Really?
I don't like that. I don't dig that color. Yeah, that's probably the one. Those greens are kind of nice, but I would never. I couldn't see myself in that in that color. I couldn't.
Before I got
that blue, I could see myself.
Before I got this, I had a 2014 Charger RT that was the header orange. So when I first started looking at Hellcats, the first one I was looking at was an all-black Hellcat, black interior. So it's kind of had that stealth look and shit. And my wife said to me, she goes, "You cannot go from an orange car to just an all-black car because it's just not."
Yeah, it's not ostentatious.
Right.
These things are.
Oh yeah.
My taser.
It's actually his taser.
I gotta get it.
I can remember how to do this shit.
I gotta get it.
Yeah, you can get it for anything.
Oh, man, you're gonna hook me on it right now. I haven't seen it.
Block. Oh, you need something like that. No, I got it.
I don't want to shut mine off.
Need a taser does everything.
You can actually turn this on while you're driving. I told him we were sitting in
You
traffic.
gotta unlock the functionality, right? Yeah, that's why.
We were sitting in traffic on the Belt Parkway. I'm like, I wonder if I turn on the light show if people start splitting because they think it's a cop.
In New York, bro, you get
If it was black, most likely, yeah, they'd be like, "Oh shit, that's a cop."
Dude, I got the Gomango 392, and I get people pulling off to the side.
Really?
Because the highway I take to work, they just picked up a few Chargers, unmarked cars. So they just see the lights. When I go to work, it's still kind of dark in the morning.
especially
They just
at
see
night,
the lights, they're just gone. I'm like, dude, I'm so glad I got a Charger. Glad I didn't get a Challenger.
So yeah, I actually literally just put in the burn box 2 nights ago and put in the aux buttons on the steering column. So I've got line lock, the cool down, and the light show all programmed to one of those buttons. So I don't have to do all this crazy buttons.
Yeah, no, that would steer me away. Yeah. When I get mine set up, I got it set up nice and easy, 1-2 buttons tops. That's my thing.
Do you have the adaptive cruise control?
Yes.
And I think you can't replace you can't replace the button. But the
I'm learning about this.
And so in the Hellcat, you need the adaptive cruise control. Like your one start for the adaptive cruise control.
Yeah.
You guys are you can pop that out because the actual button is still there. Yeah, the Alcantara, the inserts, that's
and
nice.
they all come, all the colors I looked at, they all come with the orange stitching.
Yeah.
Like, this matches your body
Right.
color. I'm like, done. Sell me the car. I'll take it now.
Sold.
Yup. Yeah. Thank you.
That's also part of the
63s and M4s.
Well, I think that's also
I'm like,
part of the
that was
reason
part
why the cost is where it's at, because they don't have to have multiple production and all that
Right.
other shit, because it's the same shit in
Yeah,
every
it's the
car.
same shit in every car. Yeah, makes sense. But I was shopping for Euros and like there's tons of like fucking gadgets, this, that. I'm like, dude, I'm from the Euro world, but like older ones.
Right.
Like 05 E55, CLK 55, shit like that. Yeah, I like these, you know what I mean? Like right now, we got
I grew up
CLK
overseas. I had
320. What's that?
I grew up overseas. I had them before.
Yeah, nice. I drove a few on the floor, so you know what? I couldn't find the right color. Yeah.
Where's he going? Yo, is your car on? Your car's on.
Yeah.
Oh, were you about to leave?
Go back to Brooklyn. Yeah.
Oh.
I would,
Is this? Somebody asked, what's your paint color? Somebody asked, what's your paint color? Burgundy?
You want it? It's for sale.
How much?
I'll give it to you
15.
15.
How many miles?
30.
30 and 15.
I need a Hemi. I need a Hemi. All-wheel drive. All-wheel drive, not rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, you'd be searching hard for that one. Oh, if you could find one out there, you could definitely find one.
Well, I get my nigga
That-
Hemi SRT.
But no, I mean it's gonna be hard to find it. It's gonna be hard to find it. They discontinued making them, like, what was it, like 3 years ago almost?
14 was last year.
14, yeah, 3 years. Well, wait, we were in 2019 for the Hemi all-wheel drive.
No, I'm good.
14
Give me
was
a
last
Jeep,
year.
either a Jeep
Okay.
or a Durango if I had more kids.
Okay, all right.
If I pull out.
What's your first name, man?
John, how you doing?
Mike, man.
You out?
Yeah. No, I'm still.
Oh, okay.
I watch your channel.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
The first video I saw, I was cringing when he did that fucking drive the Hellcat on the snow. I was like,
Yeah, I was like, oh,
me and my wife were
shit.
like,
Yo, you have no idea. At a certain point, I cut the thing off because the thing about it is, around the corner, like when I had to join the Grand Central, I thought the back of the thing was gonna hit like the pole. Like it was like crazy, and it was funny because the guy who was in there who sold it to me, like I was gonna take him back to the dealership, and he was like, "Nah, let me get out here." He gave me the gas. He gave me the gas. And I was like, oh, no, you don't have to walk back through the snow. Let me drive you. But he realized it right away. He was like, yo, this fucking thing is getting an accident. He was like, nah, I'm getting out.
I was like,
That slippery bastard.
You got to turn the horsepower down.
No, it doesn't work. They sold it to me with summer tires.
Oh, shit.
They sold that shit to me with summer tires. And I didn't even realize it until I was like, wait a minute. This thing, like, there's no traction at all. Like, my 300 SLT, I never had a problem driving in the snow and the ice, unless you got stuck in ice and then you had a problem getting out. But yo, that thing wouldn't stop.
It wouldn't stop. Then the guy like it was like a fucking delivery guy, some shit. Like I was like, I think he got in front of you or some shit like that. This is before I had my
Yeah, no, the guy drove right in front of me, and if I had wanted to stop, I couldn't stop for him.
But you know what? That video,
I'd have hit his ass.
That was a good video to do because people in New York, I already listened. Before I had my car, I was already looking at this shit like, this is what I'm gonna be dealing with. I knew I wasn't getting Hellcat, but I was like, listen, I'm getting this 392, and this is what I'm gonna be dealing with. I'm not going in those crazy ass snowstorms, but if it's like 2-3 inches of snow and I'm struggling, I gotta get to the spot. This is what I gotta deal with. In New York, you know this is what you're dealing with. If you get in a real drive,
As long as you got like the Goodyear Eagle all-wheel drives or something like that with a D. Like for instance, I was testing out the Ventus V12s.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem at all. Well, first, that's the Jeep. But I was talking about on my 300. Never had a problem. A nice wide tire, a lot of grip. But it's like, nah, that Hellcat, that was something else. That was just something else. You can't drive that shit. I prefer to drive that. And I was waiting for that wide body because you heard about that. I was waiting for that. But, yo, right now, I don't know what they're doing as far as the line goes. Because I don't, like, I'm just hearing rumors. Like, they say, oh, we got 426. They say, oh, we got wide body coming. But I haven't heard no spy shots, haven't heard shit.
Yeah, I mean, this 426 shit they just did 2 days ago or whatever. I mean, like, clearly, that's going to be at least, I would say, about 575, maybe 550, 575 horsepower.
But here's my problem, though. That thing is going to, well, first of all, it's going to get worse gas mileage. I guess nobody really cares about that. But if the price increases, like, will that hurt sales? And I think that would hurt sales because a Hellcat makes more sense. You know, you get a...
Listen, if I'm not doing the 382, I would just jump.
Is that a GT3 RS? I couldn't see. I can't see it from here. Because usually when those guys like are show, because I saw like at least 3 of those on the road. So
yeah, we'll see what they have. They're gonna be announcing something soon. I already know.
I hope so.
I mean, by August that's when they announced my car back in 2016 when I was like about to get a Scat Pack and they announced that shit. I'm like, fuck. Now I'm gonna get a Daytona. I'm not gonna get a Scat Pack. So I just fucking jumped on that shit. And then next year.
So which one do you have now?
I got the Daytona. I got the Daytona.
That black Daytona, right?
Yeah. So I jumped on that because I had my mind set. When I saw your video, I was watching videos like crazy. This before I had the fun. I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? I was like, damn, should I get the Hellcat? I was like, nah. I was like, I was watching the 392 videos. I was like, it's like, for practically, and then with the gas, New York. I was like, you know what? I'm just sticking to 392. I can really enjoy that shit. You can't even fucking. As soon as I get a I'm breaking.
Is that the only car you got?
See, I'm the opposite. I'm open throttle all
I know
day
you
long.
fucking in Albany. You got racetracks the whole fucking way. And shit. I'm fucking stopping going shit. Now my wife, we got the
That's why I spend
$17
a weekend
fucking
gas.
little launch, little whore car. But I try.
What? A Elantra?
Yeah, she got the whole.
No, nothing wrong with that. My only thing is, it's like when you buy a car like this, you got to have a second car all-wheel drive. You just have to.
Pretty much.
You just have to because
I did that all winter with
no.
Nokian snow tires.
Which one?
Nokian.
See, you know,
I got the.
You guys get cream. With
I got studded snow tires in the.
Oh, the Texas
RT.
one?
Yeah.
You drove all the way here from Texas?
Yeah.
Wow.
I drove up and back like 4 times already.
Wow.
That car's had some miles.
That's why I had to.
Y'all have better meats. Y'all have better meats over there because y'all got better roads.
Yo, listen, I'm moving.
In Dallas, the roads suck. There are like gutters, like instead of having a yellow line, it's a gutter.
Wow. Do the cops mess with y'all for going above the speed limit? In the outskirts?
It really depends on how over the limit. Like if you're
how about 130?
It depends on the speed limit. Because in some areas the speed limit is 70. In other areas it's 85.
Okay.
So if you're in I was in Texarkana, right between Arkansas and Texas, and the speed limit's 85. I was doing 110.
Right.
I saw a cop coming up behind me. I'm like, oh shit. He just like boom right past me. I'm like, all right, this is cool.
So again, just get out of my way.
Have 15 to 20 over the speed limit, as many because 55, on the highway and people going fucking 80. You know what I'm saying? So if it's already 80 there, you gotta go 100. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but down there the roads are so straight, and the roads are so like sticky. You know?
Yeah, it's like a fucking road. That's why I can't wait to get out of here. As soon as I listen, when I'm done in 4 years, I'm getting the fuck out.
Where's he going?
I got so much footage. I gotta be done. I'm gonna have like fucking. That's the thing.
I got 20% left.
I must be like the only YouTuber with no GoPro. I'm on live right now.
The thing is, I film.
I have not bought a GoPro.
Listen, I film predominantly most of my videos on this now. The reason why is because with this GoPro, yes, you get a wide angle lens, but this shit has such DSLR capabilities. I can have it on.
Which model's that?
This is a Note 8.
Note 8?
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. RT?
I'll catch you in
It's cool because a nicer day.
So I found that on the phone, I got the DSLR capabilities where I can focus on you. It blurs the background. That's number one. The audio is way better on the phone.
Okay.
On the GoPro. And number 3, it's just convenient when I go to edit. So
the one thing I really would like GoPro, if they had made like a pair of video recording glasses with like 1080p or 4K, but this stock like plunged.
Yeah, pretty much.
Went right into the shitter. But I use iPhones like for everything.
I use my phone for everything too. I just ran out of juice, so I'm just using this.
Okay.
Taking pictures.
I'm out.
All right. You don't have a manual too, do you?
You're local, so
Yeah.
You don't have a manual too, do you?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just follow everybody else. No, manuals, I'm done. Unfortunately, I can't do that.
Fucking traffic, you live in Long Island.
Just do a photo shoot over there.
No, I live out east. I live out by the Hamptons.
So, okay, so you feel like River Edge?
Right before River.
Okay.
I can tell everybody, there's not a day I pull out the car that I don't break up.
That's what
Just
everybody
leave
says.
my car.
I still got beat up black tires. I'm good. A lot of them.
Yeah.
I ain't get there yet, you know what I mean? When I get home,
Oh, looks good.
yeah, we get the videos.
My thing is, I would change to 20s, but you're not going to keep this car. You said you're getting something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd probably. And this is all. This is a base. It's not all-wheel drive, right? Because I'm really. This is all-wheel drive. It's an all-wheel drive base. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the one thing. Because the problem is, it's like harder to replace 19 inches than it is to replace the 20s. Like the next time that I had to get because you got to understand with that 300 I had, I was going through tires every 5,000 miles. Like every 5,000 miles, it was time to get new tires. With this Jeep, I can do better, way better than that. You know, and I'm talking about no burnouts. The back tires were being ground to dust in that car. That car was hungry for tires, and these Hellcats even worse.
Yeah, man. Look, his is cool.
Yeah, no, these things, and then by the time you do like one rotation, it's time to get new tires. And if you staggered, then you're just gonna keep replacing that back. But that's not so bad though. If you stagger them and you get a bigger, wider tire in the back, then there's nothing There's not that bad. But these things are hungry for tires, man. Tires and gas.
That's it. And
Tires and gas.
Like I said, the gas price is going up. So Memorial Day, what?
Oh, of course, it's summer. They're switching over to the summer mix. You know, winter mix is cheaper because you don't have to worry about nitrous oxide because there's no sunlight or less sunlight.
Wait till my spoiler comes in. Oh my God. Spoiler, get exhaust, put some tints, got my PBA car ready because I know there's gonna be assholes. And I'm ready to go.
Yeah, nah, you get the spoiler. How long are you gonna keep it?
Well, another year or two.
Another year or two? All right. Yeah. Well, it's an all-wheel drive car. The value's baked in there. You know, the value's baked in there real good. And it's an all-wheel drive V6. These cars you never have any problems with.
I want to know, can I put rims on mine? Can I put 24s in the back?
What you have it on that 24s and 22? You can do that. It's just your handling's gonna get shitty. Your straight line will be okay, but your handling's not gonna be that great.
It's already shitty, man.
The handling?
I thought it was. I mean, I put the strut tower in there now. It's a little bit tighter.
Okay.
But I really would like to do that. Like,
24s.
24 in the rear, 22 in front.
I think 22 is like the max, man. 22 is the max. I wouldn't go bigger than 22.
Even just that one size in the rear, you know, the rear 24s, you know, they ain't moving, they just back there, you know? You know, they
I mean,
left
you
and right.
could do it. I don't know. I thought that phase was over.
But see, look, I feel like it's gonna go like this. I don't know. I would love to.
Yeah, I tell you, man, I saw a guy on the track, man, on the belt. I said, go, go. He said, where? I said, that shit look good.
What color was it?
White.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know a dude with a silver one, and I know a dude with a black one.
But this one white. We was going to Coney Island. I told the kids, this is track car. They go fast. I said, roll over. Go, go. He said.
But see, that's my whole problem. It's like that car. You should know that car goes fast. Like when you look at it, you should know that holy shit, that thing's fast. They didn't. They fucked up. And it's sad because they did it on purpose. That's what's so sad about it.
I think they gave it to y'all here. Take this next year. We're gonna put a better hood, a better thing, and watch.
Yeah, that's just because it's like when you look at one of these Hellcats, you know that fucking, you know what that is. When you even the 392s, you know, oh shit, that thing's the fast one. You know, yeah. I shouldn't have to, you know, I shouldn't have to try to look in the back on the badge to try. Oh shit, well, Trackhawk, is that the Trailhawk? I don't know. No, it shouldn't be like that. Yeah, it should be like that.
Right?
The Trailhawk has the red badge, which is also stupid because red is speed and black ain't. But the Trailhawk has the reddish badge. The black one is the Trackhawk. And the thing about it is, they look so ridiculously alike. It's like you would never know. You'd never know.
Until they press the gas on it.
Until they press the gas.
My buddy was at the Hooters show last week.
I was there. I was there. That's the Trailhawk and the next to the Trackhawk.
Trailhawk. And he had exhausted. I was like, oh shit.
There's a guy who went there from my neighborhood who got Trackhawk on his car, but it's like a 5.7. It's a Cherokee.
Red, right?
Yeah, it's red.
Albert.
See, he's an older guy.
Older guy, Spanish guy.
Yeah, he's from my neighborhood.
He got the hood is the part of the hood is black. He got a black like.
Yeah, something like that.
That's my boy Albert.
Yeah. Remember the Jeep we seen when we was at the Little Caesar? It had the badge, yeah.
And then the hood around the hood is blue black.
Yeah, he had all the badging, and it's a 5.7.
That's a Trailhawk.
It's a Trailhawk?
Oh, it's not a Trailhawk. It's a Trailhawk.
I got a light gray, you got a dark gray, Destroyer, and I got a Destroyer gray right there. Battleship, that's Battleship, right?
Yeah. That's hot on any car. I see the BMW in that color. crazy. That's the color of the year right there.
No, but what it is everybody wants to stand out, and most of these cars, a lot of cars, they just don't stand out. You know, so any new color looks awesome until you've seen it too many times.
right.
You got the Hellcat wheels. Huh? No, his. Those are the original 15 Hellcat wheels. Before they made them thinner.
Right. The other guy, and writing it off.
Making good money
Later, guys.
Okay. So this is the RT Life. 345.
345.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Absolutely.
Keep up the good work.
See you next time. When's the next meet? When's the next one?
I don't know. We got to figure.
I wish y'all come. I wish we all could have showed up to the other one because we were underrepresented.
Really?
There was like one demon, a couple of challenges.
See, that's a sin.
Yeah.
You're gonna like this one.
Huh?
We're gonna do a 345 versus a 392 meet.
Where?
The old 6. Okay. Check out RT Life. Stay up to date.
All right, check out RT Life. There you go. All right. All right. Okay, so this is winding down. Oh, so he's got the color change charger lights right there, purple, red. Yeah, not bad. Nah, I ain't fucking with that shit. Is this the license plate hider? Okay, no, it's not.
That's right by my house. That's fucking 10 minutes from my house. Google Maps took me on.
P5 blue, Hellcat wheels, black spoiler.
I was like, what the fuck? And I'm right next to the Holland. I'm like, whatever. I didn't pay any mind to it. Just, turn here and there. Okay. Why the fuck am I in the turn off?
Well, oh well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it took us up over fucking Gobles and then across the Arizona. Gobles, yeah, Gobles.
Yeah, these fucking days out here.
Oh, you mean Delaware? For coming from Delaware?
Yeah.
Basically, when I go down that way, all you do is basically get on the I-80 and the I-280, and then you just come right in. Unless you're going through Staten Island, but if you use the nav system, it'll go around traffic in the Staten Island. So I'll tell you like this.
That's my way to work every day. 280, then you get on 80.
And it's a Saturday too. The fastest way, in my opinion, unless you're going through Staten Island, the fastest way is Lincoln Tunnel. But no, I'm sorry. From right here, the fastest way is probably the GWB to get over, just to get over. But you gotta check the traffic conditions because one accident fucks the whole thing up. One accident.
That and some sweet sweepers.
That's what I hear on the Bell Parkway, right?
Yeah. Street sweepers kicking up rocks, motherfucker.
Well, no, they were blocking traffic. I mean, we spent 20 minutes with traffic because of fucking street sweepers.
Like, let me stay in the left lane. I know it's not moving. It's probably something stupid. It's in the left lane.
Three of them.
Street sweeping, cleaning. Otherwise, there would have been no traffic on the park.
So should we be all right going outside?
Check your Google Maps on your phone.
Yeah, I'm just
check
gonna
your
hit
Google Maps.
and I'm gonna follow
The cars are a little bit iffy.
I don't have the stock nav. I use the Android Auto on my shit.
I got the nav traffic on mine, and I prefer using the Google, honestly. Like the nav traffic's okay.
I've never liked the stock navigation. And
it's okay, but the Google just works better.
Always.
It just works better.
In my experience, Google Maps has worked better than any stock
Than
nav I've ever
anything. Like
Always.
in fact, you don't even have to look at it. All you got to do is just listen.
So the whole Staten Island Expressway is jacked up.
Yeah.
Am I better going up like 495 and then going
just put
north?
Google fastest route.
By the George Washington is the darkest red out of anything.
Oh, Eurospeed's out. Oh no, wait, maybe he's turning around. I don't think he's leaving.
Yeah, this time's gonna be fucked no matter which way you go. Stop, grab me something to eat, say which way get a drink, and then I'm gonna go. I'm not playing right now.
So is this Verrazano here?
Which way is it taking you? If I can get to Verrazano, I'm gonna be loving life. Because I hit the turnpike.
Oh, to get to the Verrazano, you just got to stay on the southern state until you get to the Belt Parkway. You take the Belt Parkway all the way around Brooklyn.
Not that bad, the belt right now.
Let me see.
It's a little yellow, but it's you know,
yellow's
especially by
fine.
like Sheepshead Bay area over there.
Right.
It's not too bad.
I think I might.
Yeah, you don't want to do that GWB. The Bronx is fucked up. It's all red. Yeah, no. If you go, no. We are basically out here. All you do is just stay right on that southern state. Sorry, you just stay right on that southern state, and you just go right around Brooklyn. You go to hit that Verrazano, and once you get through the Verrazano, New Jersey's orange right now, but it'll be green later.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be. They gotta clean those
Jersey
people
will
up.
be fine.
All you gotta do is sweep them off the road, and it'll be all good. Yeah.
If I can go over to Verrazano, I'd be loving life, bro. Because that'll leave me like 15 minutes from my house. Hit the turnpike, I get off fucking 2 exits up. And that's where you guys would be going. You get off same exit, hit 280 to 80. So I don't even have to get on 280. That's my exit right there.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, this doesn't get old.
5 scallops?
Yeah, because it's like
Nissan Sentra. Oh, they're just taking pictures. He's got a manual in there. Well, I think that's just about it. I'm about tired. I'm about freaking exhausted. That's just about it. So this was the second car show for today. So thank you for joining me live. Overall, good turnout. Here in the whatever the name of this place is, Asylum. It looks like fucking Arkham Asylum out here. It's like in a haunted house. All you gotta do is knock through one of these doors. Go in there. This is like one of those places where they be doing seances and shit. It's Arkham Asylum over here. So yeah, good day. Very beautiful day. It turned out wonderful. It started raining this morning, but turned out to be a great day. Time for bed, folks. Exactly, time for bed. This looks like a great place to come to do hooniganism. Like, you could get away with a lot of shit here because there's no cops, so you could do whatever you want here. You could, I don't know. You could do a whole lot of shit here. It's like Arkham Asylum. Where's Batman at? Amazing. Yeah, you're right. There's no thick. Not tonight. No thick. I'm about to be out of here. This whole place looks like a Call of Duty map. This place looks like the Call of Duty map Overgrowth. Oh, so they're running laps around this place. Every color of the rainbow. Oh boy.